morning, everybody. Hope you had a good weekend. Let's talk about the Jets game yesterday, if you even want to call that a game. Um, Last week, I have to admit, last week they tricked me. I don't get tricked a lot, but last week they tricked me. Last week, I'm thinking, well, maybe this is going to be a different culture. Maybe Aaron Glenn is bringing something different to the table now. It's not going to be the same old Jets as always. They played a good game against the Steelers. They lost, but they played a hell of a good game. And I have to tell you that as Jet fans, this is the bar we've lowered ourselves to. We know our team's going to lose, but if they look good losing, it's okay. So this is where we've set the standard now as Jet fans. Well, we're going to lose anyway, but let's look good while we do it. So we accept it now. So last week, after watching the Steeler game, I'm thinking, man, where's my Jets? Where's my New York Jets that I've grown to love over the past 10 or 12 or 13 years? That shitty team that every week you wonder, why am I watching this? Why am I doing this? And guess what? Lo and behold, they came back home yesterday to put up the most embarrassing, disgusting game. I want to say the most, but they do it every year. Every year. Half their games are like this, and the other half are not as bad. So, once again, the defense that everybody touts, and I hope nobody's doing this anymore because, please, this is a bad defense. This is not even a top 20 defense. I don't even know if they're not at the bottom of the fucking list by now. They're so goddamn bad. Penalties after penalties after penalties. 3rd down and 19 on one play. The Jets somehow stopped Josh Allen. I can't remember. They were rushing him. He threw a shitty pass. But what happens? Michael Clemens fucking roughing the passer. 1st down. That wipes out the 4th down and 19, which I don't even know if they would have got a field goal. Maybe they would have. The guys are kicking 70-yard field goals now like they're free. But we could have stopped them from something. That ended up leading to a touchdown, to a score, because of a penalty. And it just went downhill. Every time he turned around, it was a defensive penalty, something keeping a drive going, passes, that missed tackles. Sauce Gardner was getting burned yesterday by what's his face there, Mitchell Trubisky. So it's hard to watch. This team's hard to watch. And let me just rant a little bit about Justin Fields. Now, I told everybody my feelings about Justin Fields. I think he's a backup quarterback at best. He's been on. This is his 3rd team in the NFL in 4 seasons. There's a reason for that. Good players are not on their 3rd team in 4 years. They're not. He was fucking terrible yesterday. He was missing open guys all day, underthrowing them, overthrowing them, just flat out missing them. He holds the ball too long. He gets hit and fumbles. It was just one mistake after another with this team. This is just another game where the Jets come out and they're undisciplined, they're unprepared, and they're just doing New York Jet things. So I'm gonna go ahead and say what the loud part, the silent part out loud. This is the same old Jets. There is no new culture here. There is nothing. This is the same old undisciplined football team that we're gonna go and we're gonna watch all year. Yesterday morning, I was so mad at the end of the game because in the morning, I contacted one of my friends and I said, let's go riding our motorcycles this morning because I got to rush home to see the Jets game. I got to make sure I don't miss the Jets game because they played so well last week. Maybe it's going to overlap this week. Maybe they might win a game. I didn't think they were going to, as my video the other day said, but I said, what the hell? You never know. They played so well. I got to rush home on a beautiful Sunday morning. I could have rode my motorcycle all day yesterday, but I didn't. You know why? Because I had to rush home and I had to watch the New York Jets play football. And so I wasted a beautiful fucking day to come home and watch this shitbag of a team just ruin another Sunday. And this is not just going to be the freak thing. This is not the anomaly. This is the Jets. Last week was the anomaly. Last week was the thing we're not going to see every Sunday. This is what we're going to see every Sunday. A team that is just penalized, blows games, and just kills their fan base again. I feel sorry for anybody who went to that ball game and I've been to MetLife Stadium. I had Jet season tickets. I know what a shitty stadium it is. The parking sucks. Getting out of there sucks even worse. And I feel sorry for anybody who wastes their time and goes to watch this team. I can't understand it. The best thing for me, for me in my life would be for them to sell that team to Akron or someplace else, some other city, so I don't have to follow those guys anymore. So I don't have to be a Jet fan anymore. So I could just do other shit. So I don't have to waste my Sundays watching this pathetic band of losers every Sunday play football like that. And I'll tell you something right now. That game could have been 50-10. If the Buffalo Bills kept in all their starters, this would have been a complete embarrassment. Half the team in the second half was probably off their practice squad. Josh Allen was on the sideline laughing so hard, I thought he was listening to a Dave Chappelle skit. I couldn't believe it. Bo's making fun at the fans, pointing at him, waving at him. It's fucking embarrassing. And it happens all the time with this team. Aaron Glenn, Aaron Judge, I don't give a shit who's on the fucking sideline. It's the same old players. It's the same old players with the same uniform, doing the same things. And as we go during this season, we're going to find out that Justin Fields is a backup quarterback. He holds the ball too long. He misses guys. He stinks. And I don't give a shit who out there likes it or wants to hear it. He is not good. He is on his third team in 4 seasons, 5 seasons. I don't know what it is. Good players don't do that. He was benched by the Steelers last year when they were winning. So what are you telling me? This is what we're going to see all year. The best play they had was a quarterback scramble yesterday to save his life. That was it. That was it. Defensive penalties. The offense is just absolutely absurd. They're just terrible. What are we watching here every Sunday? What do you waste your time for every Sunday to watch? And this is what's going to happen. This is not just my Monday morning rant because they got whipped. This is going to be every Monday. Next week, guess what? Tampa Bay Bucks. I don't care. I'm not buying into the Jets anymore. They're bullshit lines. They're changing culture. It's not the same old Jets anymore because I've been listening to that now for 13 years. And guess what? It is the same old Jets every fucking year. It is. It never changes. And it isn't going to change. For whatever reason, it just isn't going to change. I don't care who coaches them. Vince Lombardi would fucking quit this team because they would still stink. So every Sunday, this is what we're going to watch. So Jet fans, get used to this because this is the norm. Last week was not the norm. This is the norm every Sunday. And next week when they go to Tampa Bay, I don't give a damn if they beat the Tampa Bay Buccaneers 100-0. I'm still going to tell you this team stinks. They're not going to go anywhere this year or ever because they get you and then you buy into it. We're such a sad fan base that we accept losing as long as we do well while we do it. That's fucking sad and it's pathetic, but that's where the Jet fan base is right now. Lose, guys. I know you can't win, but at least look good while you do it. That's fucking sad and it's terrible, but that's where our fan base is because of this team that does the same old shit every Sunday. Embarrass themselves, embarrass their fan base, and embarrass the NFL. And my suggestion to you guys before I close off this video is if you got something better to do on Sunday, do it. I promise you, next Sunday, if it's sun's out and it's 80 degrees again, I'm going to ride my motorcycle. I'm not watching these assholes play football so I can make a video that nobody watches. I'm going to do something else. I'm going to enjoy my day, and then I'll catch the game on NFL Network. At least the first quarter of it until they start sucking, and then I can shut it off. And because my videos, my Jet videos, I don't have to watch a game. All I got to do is look at the score. I don't have to look at the stats or nothing. I could just make a video and tell you, I didn't even watch the game. Here's what they did. Penalties, fumbles, mistakes, miscues. They got their asses beat. Defense sucks. Justin Fields sucks. That's the video. I didn't even watch the game. I can make the Bucks video right now before the game even starts. Anyways, man, I'm sick and tired of this watching this fucking team do the same old shit, and we get tricked into doing new culture, new coach. I'm not gonna pull up with this shit no more. And to watch Aaron Glenn, I think on his what I watched of it before I shut it off, it was disgusting. I gotta watch tapes, I gotta see videos. Well, he takes a little bit of responsibility. Good for you. Good for you, man. Keep taking it because every Monday you're going to take it. You're going to take responsibility every Monday while this team gets mopped up. Even the Dolphins looked better yesterday. When the Patriot game, what I saw of that was actually a good game. There was a lot of good games yesterday. The Giants go into overtime with the Cowboys. They lost, but Russell Wilson came out and he balled. The Colts and Broncos game was a good game. Why the fuck don't we? We get one good game like that a year. This is what we get as Jet fans. All right, video's over, but I'll tell you, I'm going to suggest something to all my Jet fan friends out there. Do something else next Sunday. If it's a nice day, go out and do something. Enjoy your day. Don't waste your day watching this fucking band of sorry losers every Sunday. Have a good day.